Hello there guys, and welcome back again here to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, I'll be sharing you the ultimate professor guide class for PvP and grinding. Professor class is very well known as a one-hitter job, so if you are a magic type user and you want to dominate the PvP, maybe this class is for you. This class is a versatile class. It's one of my top tiers when it comes to PvP, and when it comes to supporting, you cannot use this to heal your teammates, but it plays a big role on guild events. You can use this class as a utility. You can put land protection to prevent enemy from using AoE with a certain area. You can remove self buffs and supporting buffs, even devotion, by using the spell. You can stop enemy from moving by just casting spider web, and lastly, you can resurrect your teammates using lift with lower casting time. Now, for the main question, because I know many of you are still wondering, is it free to play friendly, guys? Well, to answer that, guys, it's a yes and a big no. It's a yes if you are really committed to play as a utility for the sake of your guild, and a big no if you want to go DPS and you are thinking that you can deal big damage because of rumors that's spreading that Sage is too overpowered and can deal a lot of damage because of triple bolt. Well, I agree on the fact that Sage is overpowered. However, you might want to look at a bigger picture. Sage is overpowered because of whalers who get high magic attack and high PvP stats that can burst damage to any class, and that's the fact. Maybe before you can play DPS as a Sage, but not now, since feathers and statue plays a big part in this game. So I hope I already gave you a good insight about this class, but before we move into the video, I just want to give you a heads up that we are still providing pilot services. If you are interested, you can message me on my Discord channel. I will put a link on the description below. And also, you might want to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hit 10,000 subscribers. All we need is 3,000 of you guys to drop a sub. I'd really appreciate it, only if you want to, of course. But tonight, we are hitting 7K subscriber on YouTube, so turn on the notification so you don't miss my latest video. As well, drop a like on the video so this video reaches out to new people. And thank you again, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, when it comes to PvP, it can deal a lot of damage to the enemy by using elemental bolts. So your goal as a Professor Bolter build is to finish your enemy within 1 to 3 hits to be effective, because the longer the enemy can survive, the more chances that they can come near you, or worst case scenarios to kill you, because we all know that Professor is a squishy character. One more skill that you might want to use in your PvP is this spell. As you can see here, I just cast the spell to the champion, then it instantly removed his Zen, so he need to charge again to be able to cast Asura, and it gives an opening for me to cast Bolt and instantly kill him. And just to give you a heads up, you can still receive reflect damage from Cat O'9 card user. And if you got the skill called Mana Shield, just be aware that if you receive any magic damage, it will drain most of your mana and transform it into a shield. So this is the main reason why I highly suggest to aim for 1 to 2 hits to kill an enemy. When it comes to grinding, I still don't have any idea, since Ragnarok Origin Global Monster got high magic defense and max HP, and many are spreading rumors that Sage in Taiwan server is not doing well when it comes to grinding because of the defense of the monster. But always remember that if you increase your ignore magic defense, I don't think that it's gonna be hard for you to one-hit monster, or if you got decent PvE damage bonus, but we will see when this class becomes available. And yes, my video shows that I can grind well, but it will always depend on the content of your character. And I just want to answer a question from Fade LK5579. I don't recommend doing this, but the answer is yes, you can still spot from Wizard, High Priest, since land protection can remove all AoE. For stats allocation, I highly suggest that you go on max int for damage, then max dex for casting time, because even though you are using bolt, it's still got casting time, and your goal is to remove the casting time so you can kill many players. The remaining stats is go with luck so you can have additional magic attack, then vitality if you don't have devotion that can protect you. For skill stats allocation, you can simply copy or mimic this build. This is my preset for Warp Imperium. You can change this build like adding skill point to mana shield so you can use it to PvP like 5v5 or 10v10. I don't really recommend adding mana shield to Warp Imperium because there's a lot of magic user that can attack you from behind. Of course, you don't want to put yourself in a situation that you cannot cast a skill because of no mana. It's a war, so you need your skill to be available at all times, right? But there is an exception. You can use Mana Shield to Warp Imperium if you don't have Paladin to support you, because like what I've said earlier, that Sage is a DPS, so most likely you're always at the front line to kill enemy in range. Or you can remove Mana Shield if you have Holy Light Shield as an alternative, but always remember, the longer you can stay on the field, the more efficient. For gears and equipment, you can simply copy or mimic this build. I just want to give you a heads up that it looks like I'm dominating this class in terms of PvP, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be the same at Ragnarok Origin Global, because we never know if they will nerf it like CNEX. So the only thing that we need to do right now is just to wait, and let's see if the Sage or Professor is still gonna be the most overpowered class. For Virus cores, the best core that you can get is Triple Throw, Core Overload, Transcendence, Holy Light Shield, and Elemental Protocol. Any Elemental Bolt, but always priority one element. The best Elemental Bolt protocol I can recommend is Lightning Bolt protocol, because you can blind enemy and it will help you a lot in terms of creating space. Then Cold Bolt, since there are only few players that is using Swordfish card as an armor card. Then lastly, Fire Element if you don't have a choice. For feathers, of course, you already know this one. It's gonna be 4 yellow, 1 purple. Attack, space and time, mix, dark and light, and fate for int and magic attack. For defense feather, it depends on you if you will put mix of truth for the purple feathers or you will use vitality feathers. And again guys, thank you for watching my video. If this video was helpful for you, is make sure to click the subscribe button to get more updates on my Ragnarok videos, and you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and see you on my next video.